Welcome to Carefree Black Girl podcast, where we discuss everything carefree, black, and girl.
What it is, y'all?
Hey, what is Happy New Year, first of all, y'all.
No.
2023, we in here.
That's insane.
We in here.
This is our first time seeing you all year.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you since last year. So.
And a month almost over.
It is.
Ooh, it's flying
The
by.
month is about to be over. That's insane.
Y'all, we ended it on a high note, y'all. If you are in the Atlanta area, probably by the time you hear this, the Carefree Black Girl Vision Board Party will have been long gone.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's been a wrap. It's been good. It's been getting a lot of good love from the city. So end your night on a high note, end your month on a high note. We're really excited about doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
I am.
we all in the building.
We are all in the
here.
building. Last time I did a vision board, all that shit came true. So
No,
I'm like,
okay. I still got my vision board from
Me
last
too.
year. So
I was
I'm ready.
like, I'm looking at it like, damn, okay, check.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, this Sunday I'm in there.
Hello.
Like,
I'm bringing my own magazine.
Yeah, like I'm bringing my own.
Okay, I'm in here with something.
but y'all having a good start to the year?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Me either.
It's
Having a beautiful start to the year.
Okay. Period.
I did my first event for Broke to Dope actually here in the studio.
Yeah.
I did a little pop up,
Talk about
and
it.
it just really motivated me. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm finally getting a groove back, and like I'm excited about doing this type of stuff again. I feel like for a moment it was like, dang, every time I did something, oh, another freaking variant, or nobody showing up, or
Right,
whatever.
right.
So it was just good to do the show. Just remembering, you know, we trying to build a community and like just build a platform for people. So I just feel very motivated for this year, 2023.
Yes, I feel the same
2023.
way. I feel the
Jordan
same
year.
way,
Yeah, it is Jordan year. Everybody's about to go up.
That's how I feel. I just came back from freaking Saloon.
Indeed.
Okay, girl, I'm jealous.
Kelela shot. Scared of you?
First of
I'm
all,
jealous.
I am not a Blanco girl. Let me tell you that right now. I'm couldn't do it. Like I couldn't. But I did have fun. That was like my first like international trip as an adult. So that was cool to like use my passport and get that little stamp and shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, catching more flights this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? International flights. Hopefully.
Okay, girl.
Hopefully.
We love
Because
to
it's
see
cold
it.
here, so I'm
I
jealous.
came back like, damn, I
It's
was
cold.
getting spoiled. Like, I forgot it.
Put me back on a plane.
Yeah, it be like a day
Let me back
60, the
home.
next day 30. Like,
Yeah.
what?
It's
30
wild.
tonight.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm not fucking with it. But yeah, so we're glad everyone's, you know, having a good time.
Yes.
That's
I
nice.
can't
Yeah,
complain.
listen.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on a plane.
Hello.
But I can't complain. I'm making it through the year. You know, heating up and some new shit's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I feel excited for this year.
Yes,
I don't know
me
if I
too.
said that already on the show, but I feel excited for 2023.
Yes.
Fingers crossed, child, because we've been through enough.
Hello.
We have been
Right.
through enough, child. So I'm glad for us to be all here on the other side of it, and you know, hopefully, just pop out some more.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely ready to get on somebody's plane. Right now, I'm trying to plan my birthday trip. My birthday is in May.
Man.
So the fact that it's not planned already and it's about to be February, it has my blood boiling.
So are you usually like a pre-planner like that? Like by now you
It's
already
May.
have
for
a birthday?
trips? Yeah, because I want to give people the opportunity to like get their money up, not
True.
their money up. Because when it comes to my birthday, I get very serious.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't wish me happy birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead to me. Like never speak to me again.
Yeah.
So
them games.
that's kind of what's on my mind, but just a lot of different shit going on. Honestly, like getting ready for post grad. Like,
Beautiful.
life is very, very busy,
Come
but
on, talk about it now.
That spring semester be flying.
what?
I'm not gonna lie.
Fall went by. I blinked. It was
And
over.
spring just go by like
As soon as the sun hit, it's over.
Before you know
That
it.
heat is out. I remember
can't
my
take
spring
it.
semesters being so fast. So, and it's senior year,
Oh,
girl.
literally. I'm
Congrats.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
beautiful.
Don't
Very.
be nervous.
Beautiful.
Well, y'all, you
Mhm.
know, have y'all been watching TV? Have y'all been?
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit.
I've been
A little
catching the
bit.
reruns. You know, Hulu game.
I'm weak.
I'm only asking because y'all know about our Carefree Black Girl of the Week, right?
Yes.
Can we get
Everybody
into it?
know about her.
Yeah, come-
I mean,
come
Nika,
on,
you
come
said
on.
Hulu.
Right.
So you in the right spot for a little bit of Abbott.
Hello.
And you,
We
yeah.
love Abbott.
We
Yes.
love
Girls
Abbott.
love Abbott.
And Abbott's been clearing.
Yo.
Abbott has really been like on their shit.
The confession.
Don't
Girl,
you don't even say
Don't make me mad.
We
Don't
we
make me
know,
mad.
we know what you about to say. We know what you about to say. No.
It's okay. I'm gonna
Don't
do
piss me
it.
off. Don't do it.
But
When is enough enough?
I'm a binger. Like
I feel you.
So you still wait on the right moment to even start Abbott?
They got at least
That's
7
insane.
episodes you can binge right now.
We're on
You're not gonna
season
finish
2
that
now,
in a day.
I believe.
Like you have a whole season.
All right.
No, you caught the first season.
No, she hasn't seen one episode.
Only like snippets. But that don't take away from nothing though.
It don't
No.
because Sheryl Lee Ralph.
Yeah, she that girl. And because of that, I gotta watch. You know what I'm
We
saying?
were doing so well.
I mean,
I can't
We had
believe.
built
Why would
such
she
a great
wait till
friendship,
right now?
And then we had got to this point,
you know.
and you just shattered my heart like
It's
this.
okay. It's on my watch list. But our Carefree Black Girl of the Week absolutely deserves it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
The Queen, Miss
Shirley
Sheryl Lee
Ralph.
Come on now, drop some bombs for our girl.
Boom, 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 boom.
Honestly,
Frank.
really tells you or shows you that you never know when your moment can come again. Like we all know her from Moesha and like Dreamgirls and things like that. But now to see her just winning awards, a Golden Globe, and about to sing, lift every voice and sing at the Super Bowl. That is so major.
Nuts.
She looks good. She's still everybody's mama. Like,
Definitely.
like when she talks, I'm
looks
listening.
good. She does.
Like, okay, ma'am.
time.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
looks good.
Every time.
So motivational. Like she just has such passion when she speaks. So, congrats to her.
I'm happy
Congrats.
for her. I'm happy that these women are getting their flowers. These older black
Yes.
women specifically. And who else better, I think, to like pair up and match with Rihanna? I don't know. Like that's kind of cool to see them
I was
both
thinking
at
that
the
same
same, like in the same.
And you
year,
know she
like-
was in the Savage X Fenty.
She was in the show.
She was in the show. So like that's her good
I
Judy.
didn't
That's her
know.
good
I didn't
Judy.
know.
Rihanna's not gonna play with you about
They
Sheryl Lee
are
Ralph.
friends, y'all.
Yeah, no.
They're friends.
She'll go back and forth with you about
I'm
Sheryl Lee
excited.
Ralph for sure.
So yeah.
What if
boy.
Rihanna like picked her? That was like
She-
part of that process.
Yeah.
I'm
now you
sure
know ain't nothing going on.
Jay-Z has
February
something.
11th.
This is very true.
Without fucking, is that when the Super Bowl is?
Yeah,
February
it's on
11th.
a Sunday.
February 12th.
12.
You know, ain't shit going on February 12th without Rihanna cosign.
Hello.
So
Yes,
she probably
yes.
handpicked her.
I
love
love
that.
So shout out to our Carefree Black Girl winning
At a week.
awards,
Yeah,
getting
she deserves
celebrated her
it.
flowers while she's here. We love that, and you know, obviously after she performs, we gonna report back on it because you know she gonna kill it
Every time.
every time.
She gonna do some
Bring it.
extra shit. I can see it. She not just gonna come out there and sing it.
They
She
gonna
gonna-
do a church run, a rendition.
I'm
She's
talking
gonna
about her
give-
big one.
Definitely her big one.
Yes.
But she's gonna give all the girls the runs, the riffs, all of it. She's gonna take it there like times 12. They're gonna be like, oh, she's still singing, and she
Yeah.
is.
You
And
thought
you're
this shit
gonna
was a
let her.
game? Absolutely not.
And you're gonna let her. Period.
Girl. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. You know, the girls want us to get into it. Shout out to everybody who voted on the poll on Twitter. Make sure you're following us.
And on Instagram.
And Instagram and everywhere else, you know, just search Carefree Black Girl. We there. But I definitely think this conversation is needed. You know, it was a conversation that was had on, you know, whatever platform. But it definitely brought up a conversation about colorism. And I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it, but MonaLeo, someone who we've definitely mentioned on the show before, was interviewed and had a conversation with Mehgan James. I guess she's from Bad Girls Club, right? All right. So, you know, I ain't listening. But there was an interesting conversation pretty much about, you know, colorism in the industry. And it's something that I definitely think is being brought up more and more, especially when we see acts like Doechii, and, you know, maybe even someone like Ken the Man, who we think should be propelled and getting more notoriety, but maybe because, you know, they're more dark-skinned that, you know, there's some little colorism going on there, right? And, you know, again, there was a conversation brought up, and MonaLeo was trying to talk about her experience, right? And Mehgan kind of, again, Mehgan James, to be specific.
Not the stallion.
Not the
Not to
stallion.
be confused.
pretty much she tried to say that there was some reverse colorism, right? And that brought up a whole different conversation. And I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I think that it needs to be had, especially on a platform like CareFreeBlackGirl. And let's have an honest conversation about it. So, what I would say is that
get us started, Candy. Get us started.
This is really so. Long story short, not just in music in general, but there's definitely color blocks in the world when it comes to just, dark-skinned women across the board. And, we're not here to bash anyone who might fall under the light-skin category. Like, that's not what this is. But I think we do have to acknowledge that these women who are dark-skinned sometimes a lot of the times have to put up a different battle. They have to put up a different fight. They have a lot more blocks that they have to go through. And again, someone like MonaLeo, she's going to experience that. She's a dark-skinned girl from the South, you know what I'm saying? And, with that alone, she definitely has some things working against her. So I don't know. I think it's interesting when, people try to have conversations and they try to relate to you and, to continue the conversation and show that they kind of empathize with you. And I think that the remarks that Mehgan made as far as like her being light-skinned and her being made fun of and people cutting her hair and things like that, I think that in that moment when MonaLeo was kind of explaining what she experienced, she should have just shut up.
Hello.
Yeah.
I think just point blank period. I think that necessarily wasn't a time to talk about that because that kind of wasn't the same thing. Like she's literally talking about the blocks that she's experiencing in the industry and, she's going to experience it. Like she's literally telling you her experience. So I think that was just one of those moments where even as an interview, you should have just shut up and let her say her piece and, maybe talk about how we can do something different, right? Yeah. And, you know what I mean? Like that, I just, so I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess, on that piece. And obviously, we'll get a little deeper. But y'all, y'all say y'all piece.
Anytime.
I would definitely agree with you as far as Mehgan James should have just been more sympathetic, especially if she wanted to ask the question, actually have the conversation. It seemed more like she was just on the defense and kind of being like, that's not how it really is. Or I also have the same experience. And honestly, like, I'm going to just break it down. The literal definition is a prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. So
literally.
So technically, just like they say, like, white or black people can't be racist, or it's the same thing. Like you, as a lighter skin tone, necessarily is not experiencing colorism.
By definition.
By definition. And just to kind of bring it back to the music industry, it's very, very real, very prevalent that just lighter skin tone women, kind of get a leeway a little bit. They don't necessarily have to be as talented. They don't necessarily have to be as good. It's evident. I don't know. It's a fact to me.
Yeah, it's
undeniable.
See it. Yeah, it's 100% undeniable. I don't know what y'all.
Are we ready? Because I'm about to.
Yeah, come on. The rebellious.
I watched it, and personally, I just felt like. Even from when you could tell when Mehgan was asking the question, you were asking the question because you wanted MonaLeo to agree with you. And she was literally, and it made me uncomfortable because I could tell MonaLeo was trying to articulate, like she was trying to explain. And Mehgan was just constantly like, no, like basically trying to get her to agree with her. And it was like, no, you're not correct. I feel like when we have conversations about colorism, I think that it is important to validate Mehgan, because at the end of the day, you did not experience colorism. You were bullied,
right? Yes,
they were bullying you,
and
that's okay that's what you went through. I'm sure that was traumatic. Them hoes were trying to cut your hair. You should have beat them hoes up. Period. But at the same token, I think that you getting it's like and MonaLeo used this example in the interview. She was saying like how people come at Drake like for light skinned rappers and all that thing, and I think that that's true. But there's a difference between somebody playing with not playing, but There's difference between like jokes and like little like
somebody poking fun at you, or
right.
like a systematic like
literally.
Yeah.
Darker skinned people are literally more likely to die. They're more likely to be pulled over by the police. They're more likely to go to jail. So many things. So it's just like for you to equate that to you not being able to sit at their table at lunch, like baby, that's not the same.
Yeah.
And it's never going to be the same. And she's not the only person that I've even seen like
make that comparison.
say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that's not like you're comparing apples to oranges.
And
like,
you're invalidating almost her
Yes.
experience. And I think that's what bugs me the most. It's like, sorry to cut you off, but it's just like, okay, I'm telling you what I'm experiencing, and like you said, you're like, no, but da-da-da. It's like, no, again, like, how are you invalidating my feelings and how I feel? So I don't know.
And I'm telling you what I experienced off of a question that you asked me.
Yeah.
You asked me my opinion, and I'm just here to tell
you don't want the answer.
Like,
you trying to change my answer along the way.
Yeah. So what are you trying to change my thought process? Like, what is the real thing here? And I don't know. I just think colorism in itself is obviously just dumb. It's obviously rooted back to, the damn slavery days and the house in the field and all of that. So it's just like, I think that what we have to continue to do is just try to break these barriers and support these women who might have it a little bit harder. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That when women are talking about their experience, just listen. I just feel like just listen and support the best way you can. You don't have to invalidate nobody's feelings. You feel me?
Especially when you're not a part of the community that she's literally fucking talking about. Like, the people who are oppressed, babe, you're not even a member of that community. You are not even close in the vicinity. So it's like, for you to come out of your mouth and give some, and I think part of that is our problem just in general as a people, as a society. I think people like to speak out of turn, and people like to give their experience and nobody asks. That's horrible that happened to you. It's terrible that happened to you. But at the same time, it's like there's a time and a place, and you have to understand that, like, just because somebody's sharing what happened to them, it doesn't mean that now this has become a trauma dump and y'all are just gonna go back and forth. No, wait your turn and have that conversation later. But it's like, I think we get so wrapped up in, I want to tell what happened to me because it was so. You need to tell your therapist. Right. You don't need to always tell everybody. Like, you don't need to always be so ready to, because that's the thing too. Like, you tell people your trauma, you tell people your experiences, and then they use it against you, or it becomes even more traumatic. So it's like, be more protective over that. The fact that now people are going to dismiss what you went through as a kid. Like, they're going to dismiss you being bullied, which is a traumatic thing. Absolutely. But it's like, you put yourself in that position, but it's like,
wait your turn.
You got to think about how this could affects you, especially because you have a podcast, you have a platform, like, you've been in the spotlight for so long, you should know better. But like I said, I think she genuinely was just trying to get MonaLeo to agree with her, and it didn't work out for you.
I think also maybe what Candy had mentioned earlier, sometimes you want to try to relate to somebody when you're talking, or just like bring it up. And the fact that they just give anybody a platform or anybody a microphone, of course, she's not an experienced interviewer. Right? Sometimes you can shut the fuck up and let your guest come on and tell their actual story. So she probably was just trying to relate and be conversational, and to the point that she was telling her truth from a lens that just kind of wasn't ready to come out right then. I do feel like outside of the colorism conversation, I feel like as a whole, sometimes people look for oppression or try to look to relate, or just like, because I'm the underdog. Nobody's when really matter. Exactly. When really a lot of the times, especially in the music industry, it's like, well, okay, it's safe to say why XYZ, why this person, why that person blew up. But what were you really doing? Yeah, were you dragging your feet when you were trying to release your EP? Or did you have your moment and you were super viral and didn't release anything else after that? Or SoundCloud only type beats? Or, what did you really do? And how much are you going to weigh on the crutch of making sure that somebody feels like you're oppressed? Or somebody should have a sympathy or a feeling for you. At this point, I feel like what I want most than anything for the rap girls or just music in general, focus on the music.
Yeah.
Why are we not? And that's not to say that the conversation about colorism is not important. And I do big ups MonaLeo every time that she really gets her platform, and she uses her platform to speak on a lot of interesting topics, good topics.
Queen.
A Taurus queen. She is a Taurus through and through.
Love her.
And
A
she can
Taurus
perform
through and
pretty
through.
good, too,
She's
if I
a
say so.
performer. She's rapping her fucking ass off, and like she's she is really doing the work. So that's not the takeaway from this colorism conversation, because it did need to be had. But also in conjunction with that, I want us to focus on the art. I want us to be able to put out work that we're proud of. I want us to, be able to flourish in that. So yeah, I'm excited for all the girls. I'm excited for MonaLeo. I feel like she has her head on her shoulders and stuff. So, and I'm grateful that she was able to articulate herself in such a good way.
And
like,
defend herself.
Very
defend
educated.
herself,
In the
advocate
face
for
of
herself, because
ignorance.
in the face of ignorance, because Mehgan was not making it easy.
Yeah, she
was
coulda got
not
mad.
making it easy
At all, babe.
So
Shout out to her.
yeah, we would love to know what you think about the colorism conversation, and just what are ways that you feel like you can be further represented in your communities, things that you are looking for, your story, etc. We're definitely always all ears. We're ready to hear. We want this to be an open platform. We want everybody to, be able to tell their truth.
I think
So,
that
yeah.
definition helps a lot.
MonaLeo was literally like
plasterized.
trying to break, like,
Yeah.
it's colorism is against darker skinned people. Like, you can't take this for you. She was literally like trying to break it down to the ABCs of it, and she couldn't see. She was blind.
So
Blind.
But yeah, let us know what y'all think, man.
Let us know. That's how she was in Dubai, right?
No.
That's how y'all had heard. Y'all seen the video? Y'all had seen.
I don't
Yes.
think that was.
Shout out
Well, being such a musical genius, because Beyonce told me personally that was it.
Oh,
so
really?
so since I, am stepping into my musical genius form,
Oh, snap.
let's hop into the bops.
Hey.
Okay. Bops. So, this is our segment where we get into, the latest releases. Like, is it giving hot? Is it giving not? Is it a bop? Is it a flop? You know what I'm saying? So, jumping straight into the music, we're going to start off with our girl, Big Gloss.
Big Gloss.
Glitter
pussy
gloss.
cost.
Oh, out the gate.
Love
Glitter
that.
gloss on QC. Don't fucking forget it.
Come
She
on
just
now.
dropped her project before the gloss up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How we feeling about it? Is it a bop? Is it a flop?
It's a bop.
It's a bob.
It's a bop for me.
It's a bop.
It's a
It's a bop.
bop. It's 100%
She
a bop for
was
me.
not wasting no bars.
No.
At all.
Stop
She-
banging
No.
on the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. LOL.
Stop banging on the damn furnace.
Boy, Wise was finna blitz my ass.
He gave you the death stare.
He did. My light was flashing before me, but that's what the bars make you do, y'all. That's what the bars make you do.
She didn't
Get you
waste the
excited.
They didn't waste no bar. Like, I'm talking about from track 1.
All right. What was the first song y'all threw on repeat?
Oh, I'm finna
That's
tell you
hard.
right
I-
now. I'm finna tell you right the fuck now. Exactly. But
I know. I think I might know mine. It was
Okay.
either gymnastics or head,
Uh-huh.
shoulders, knees, toes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely head,
It was
shoulder,
one
knees,
of them.
toes.
But I like her project because she was like, we got that, but then like she was like vulnerable and she was talking about her kids towards the end and like, you know what I mean? And I thought that was really cool, good for like, the chicks that like, in the hood who can relate to that. Like I thought that was really fly of her. So that was a solid project. But yeah, what was the first song y'all had on repeat?
I would say for me, just that first chunk of the mixtape, the first chunk of that project,
Okay.
from track 1 to about head, shoulders, knees, and toes,
Which is
bang, 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 bang.
going
She
back
was-
to it.
I'm talking about like really having some haymakers on that hoe, and then
Yeah.
at the end to it, that is when she got a little bit more personal, a little bit more vulnerable,
Yes,
which
I
I
love
still
that.
respected. That I
Yeah.
love it, and it was a good art form. But my tried and true, I ain't pushed nobody out my stomach yet. You know, I ain't carried nobody for some months yet, so I can't necessarily relate. But the bars was still there, though. Is the thing. So
I
appreciated it for real. It's a really solid project, and y'all need to check. If you haven't heard it yet, y'all need to check it out.
Yeah,
I definitely was running back any, meeny, miny, mo. Even
that.
though it was like all the girls.
I loved it.
I definitely feel like this whole project really just like proved that she can stand on her own and that she got the skill set. And I've always loved her tone and her delivery and just like how she really just, you know, just like, you know, and it's kind of like, I really always rock with that from like their early introduction. So I was like, okay, so now that she has a whole project that is just her, like you can tell like where she coming, like you could tell where she about to go. Yeah. Like you can really tell like, okay, she about to bring it. I just really hope she got like people in her corner that's gonna really help her perfect this because she just need that hit.
Yeah.
Like she do. Outside of like, you know, the little viral stuff with the girls, like she just need her hit and I'm just really ready for it.
I agree.
I love
think
her.
It's fine. I like in the same way that y'all said Candy and Shay, I agree. I feel like the fact that she added a different side of her towards the album, I think that was a very good touch. I think that it really showed her versatility, especially as your first like major project after you just signed with this label. Like I think that was a good touch because it showed that okay, she has different styles, she has different sounds other than what we know her for.
Yep.
I don't really know like what my first repeat was with same Shay. I feel like the whole first half, like she had me.
Okay.
She had me in that first half. She kept me in the second, but she had me in that first half. But I think the first song where I was like, oh, okay, she's not playing was Lemon Pepper.
I
said, oh, okay. I said, oh, okay. She's really giving the girls, okay. Yeah, this is
coming
solid.
with it.
And then Gymnastics came, Head, Shoulder, Knees, and Toes. Any Meeny Miny Mo probably was another one that I kept replaying because I just love, like when you look up like the fan club for their group, Rebellious Kiana. First person. I'm actually the president. I'm on the e-board. Like,
that is
I'm the CEO at this point.
K Carmen came in good on that one.
I
love that
part.
She was one of my
favorites.
favorites. I love her. And I like, them girls is coming with it. I like that. I love that they're making sure that they're staying in touch and grabbing each other, but still making sure they're like, I can stand alone. Like, but, still showing the camaraderie, between them. So it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Oh, yeah. And just to point out, they're all going to be on Glorilla's tour, which is sold out. Yeah. So, shout out to all the girls.
Cash every day.
If y'all need an opening DJ, call me.
Because you know they do not be doing that. Let's go. They be playing the house music for 3 hours.
They plug up somebody's phone.
I'll do it for free. I won't, but I will.
Call me. We can talk.
But she worth the check, though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Good Girls got a bop on her. Okay.
Sounds like
it's a bop.
So, okay. Who else is worth the check? She was gone for a minute, but now she back. Kelela. Contact. How we feeling about Kelela's return? How we feeling about her in general? Bop or flop?
I liked it. I really love the song. I think that when we have conversations about like house music or just different sounds and stuff, I think that it's very important to mention Kelela. I think that even when like the conversation first came from Beyonce's album and everybody just started talking about house music, when I listened to the song, I thought like, damn, was the girls talking about Kelela? Like, did the girls give her flowers? Like the fact that she's been doing this since like 2019, 2018. Not to take anything from Beyonce, but like I think the song just took me back to like rewind Kelela, like. And I was like, yeah, she's coming. Like February 10th, I will be the first one to play that album. Like I just love her. I love her so bad. I love her as a creative. I love her as an artist. And I just think she puts her all into projects. So the fact that she's waited so long to put out a project is like, oh yeah, she's about to eat the girls out. So I'm excited.
I am too. What you got, Nika?
I'm not gonna lie, she's not someone I necessarily always press play on, and I know y'all could judge me for that because she's a beautiful talent. I know she is wonderful. Her music is awesome and amazing. I just never really took the moment to like just solely just press play on her music. But I know that this is a bop, and I'm going to listen to it and really get into her because I'm trying to expand my like library because I know she's already fire.
Right. That's crazy, Nika, because I was like, let me let them go first before, so I won't have to be the one to say, so I can have my space to say that I haven't really listened to it either. Bum, bum, bum.
That's fair.
No, I do feel that. I feel the same about it. I feel like I know that she's a talent. I feel like she's a beautiful girl. Anytime I see like the art that she creates, I always
great gowns. My God.
No.
Every time I see the art that she creates, I think to myself, that's a nice piece of art. Is it necessarily for me? Did she make it for me in particularly? Who knows? Maybe you know, maybe I'm not beating down the block to get to the Kelela, but very beautiful girl. I think that.
All right.
Cut it.
I'm gonna say, you know, I liked that it was hot. It was a bop for sure. I think if you're into that type of music, you know, I think that you're gonna enjoy that sound, and she definitely delivers. I've heard her kind of been introduced to her in different types of ways, but listening to this, I enjoyed it. I was, you know, as a DJ, again, like I have to expand. I have to have different things, you know. So this is definitely something that I wouldn't mind throwing in rotation. And, you know, we'll see what comes from it. I'm excited to hear her project for sure and what she does, because she definitely be having the bops, and she's definitely a great artist. And I feel like she's one of those people who, like, if you know, you know. And she's kind of okay with that. And I think that, you know, as long as you're okay with that, you'll be all right. So
she found her pocket for sure. For sure. You know, somebody else who found their pocket. Ass too fat, can't fit in a jean. You was my stitch, but it's not what it seems.
Okay. You better know the lyrics.
Like
Ice Spice.
Like
You thought I was feeling you? I am. I'm a Spice Cube in my heart. I'm a Spice Cube.
No.
See, I think her favorite is Spice Rap.
There's no way.
That's what they call it. That's what they call. But Spice Cube is the one. Ice Spice. I am running a campaign for us to be called the Spice Cube.
Spice.
Oh, like
Ice
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Ice Spice, Spice Cube, Ice Cube. It's too
cute.
good.
It's cute.
Is it?
It's too good. So
I like the Spice Cadets. That was kind of cool.
Spice
too.
Cadet. I like Spice Cadets.
That was kind of cool when they was, you know. But I get it, you know. But
Spice Babies.
Hey.
Like,
did y'all like it?
It just came out. The project of the year.
Really?
The project of the year.
The whole year.
Jay-Z better tuck his fucking summer up. He better watch his fucking back. That's all I know.
God.
About Ice's Spices, yeah, we're going to get down.
J. Cole,
yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you're ready to go to war for it. I hope you're ready to go to war. Because, yeah. I fuck with Ice Spice. She's amazing.
Great.
Ice Spice, Luther King. I see it for her. And the project was great. She didn't waste no time in the rollout. The rollout is up there. The artwork is there. Even though the girls want to find something to be mad at all the time. Y'all want to find something. It's giving very much something. That's why I don't like talking to y'all, because I always want to find something.
Hello.
But like solid, just the right amount of number of songs, just the perfect mix of like, I already know this and I've heard this song, but it sounds good in the album and it gives a whole different flavor to it. And then also there's some songs I've never heard of before, and like production, to have it all executive produced by Riot. The girl knows what she knows. The girl knows that y'all try to act and play like she's just dumb.
You hear the Ice Spice? You know, they going to war for it, but the project was good though. I can't even hold you. Like it was pretty solid. I guess it's kind of what I expected, but maybe even just a slightly bit better.
Yeah.
It wasn't a whole bunch of like super cliche kind of, you know. I don't know what's gonna come from this. I don't even know if she thought she was gonna take off like this and had a backup plan, but you know, she put out a project. It was dope. If the girls like it, I'ma play it. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I definitely say it's a bop. Like, I feel like it was a solid project for her, and she didn't really kind of go too far out of what she is good at. And she got the quotables. Like, I can't deny it. She definitely got the quotables. Like, she got the quotables. I feel bad. I'm more checking for Ice Spice than Kelela, but the internet got me.
Art is art.
The viralness
Art is art, babe.
got me.
Art is art.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying Ice Spice so far, and I just would like to see where she goes next, or like what could happen in her career, or what, like, how smart is she, like, you know, how she's gonna maneuver just these viral moments that she's having. But right now, she's delivering for me. She's delivering, and I like it.
Hey now,
I enjoyed it. I did, in fact. I think that it was good. I think that it was solid. I think my problem listening to it. And you mentioned it, actually. Like, once I got to Acting Like a Moochie, or that song, and I was
Acting
like,
a Smoochie.
Acting a Smoochie, and I said, have I heard this song before? This sounds like you
Definitely
thought I
a lot
was
of
feeling
samples.
you, and then you thought I was feeling you came on. I said, is this the same song? And I think that's my problem with Ice Spice. Hold on. I think she's very talented. I think the project was very solid. I agree when it comes to track listing. I feel like y'all need to stop giving the girls 15 songs. We don't want to hear all that. You can give us a solid 7 to 10 and we will be okay. Especially if you're a newer artist. Yes. Like, you got to keep the girls. And 15 songs is not going to keep all the girls. But I just want her to do something different.
Okay.
I feel like what she put on this EP was good, but it wasn't very versatile. I feel like I was getting the same cadence, the same style, the same song, just over a different sample beat. Like, and it was,
that's fair. No,
it's the slight sadness. But no, it was good. I would say it is a bop, but I think for her to keep me,
that's what
she's gonna need to give me something new. I don't want to hear this again in the album. Don't put these songs on the album.
Right.
Give me some new songs for the album.
That I can agree with.
That's fair. Yeah. I feel like this is just the season that she's in right now. If you really, do your Spice search, then you'll understand that. You'll understand that she has been playing around with a lot of sounds before she has landed on this one. And the munch right now has just taken off. So she like, let me really just hop in my drill bag, show y'all how I'm doing. Just like, this is the collection. This is this season. But then, that next upper echelon season of the Spice, Eminem who?
Goodbye.
So, but yeah, nah. These are all solid points. I appreciate it. So, collectively, like is a bop. Don't stay there. Just because you're good right there, don't get stuck there.
Right. You should take that to headquarters. Sorry.
I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna let her know. He locked in. And then lastly, a little bit away from the music, Topicals. Topicals is a skincare brand that has been like budding, blowing up, going viral all the time, and just really having like good quality stuff.
By a black woman.
Like by a black woman. Okay, let's never forget that.
We love that.
So I'm talking about, you can find Topicals anywhere from online on their website to like Sephora. Like you can walk in and get some topicals together. So how do we feel about the brand, the skincare stuff? Let us know if you've ever tried anything. What? It's a bop or flop?
I feel like it's a bop. I feel like she's definitely tapped into the culture as far as her, linking with the new girls coming out and get them in her marketing and things like that. I actually follow the girl who created like her whole like logo and things like that. So it's kind of cool to see it go from logo all the way to like, I feel like she's $1 million company at this point.
I think
so
she is.
it's really cool to watch. I personally haven't tried it myself because I found my routine, but I will definitely try it out because it's so cute. Like the little patches and things. Everybody needs a little good patch. I definitely need an eye patch. I'm not gonna lie, but I will try it. I think it's really dope right now. It looks really dope. Like I haven't heard no bad reviews.
Yeah, me either. I definitely say it's a bop. I've heard about it. I've definitely seen them on like Instagram and things like that. So Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a bop. I mean,
The marketing is there for sure.
You know the black girls, they don't play about their skin.
But the product is good too. I use it.
Okay.
I don't use it as consistently as I probably should be using it, but I use it here and there, and I think it is very good. I think that like dark spot products, like hyperpigmentation products, are not often created by Black women or Black people, and so I think it's very interesting, and I think that it's very good to see like a product that is targeted towards dark spots that works for dark skin, because I think that they just get to add a little bit too many chemicals, and it's so easy to irritate your skin, and that was my problem for a lot of other products that I was trying to use. But once I started using topicals, I was like, okay, I like this, like, and I haven't used the one that's like butter for moisturizing. I just use Faded. But I definitely want to use the spray, like they have like a body spray that you could use for dark spots and for moisture. Like, I would recommend it personally. I think that it's a very good product, and it lasts. Because you really don't need a lot.
It lasts.
Yes.
So I actually use Faded as well. So I mean, like we said, the packaging on, the marketing on. I don't know if I'm using it right though. So if y'all can hear me in headquarters, please reach out to us, reach out to me. Let me know. Like, I feel like, so I do it. I cleanse, I tone, and then I use the Faded. I try to incorporate it as much as I can. I mean, on the packaging, it says, start out sparingly and then incorporate it into your everyday. So I try to use it as much as I can. I will say, honestly, you know how it be, child. So, just like you said, I don't know if I'm using it as consistently as I should. I want to make sure, because I have actually really bad hyperpigmentation under my eyes, around my mouth, and like, some of those hot areas that a lot of darker girls have it. So I want to find something that works. It's a lot of stuff that's out there for dark spots, but like you mentioned, not a lot of stuff by a Black woman. So y'all tap in with me, please. Let me know if I'm doing it right. But when I do use it, it does feel nourishing to my skin. It doesn't like strip it away. I don't feel irritated or anything. Literally. I do see a lot of progress with under my eyes, but not so much around my mouth. So that's why I'm thinking, like, am I doing, where's the disconnect? Topicals, please let me know. But so far it's a bop.
Hello. We love it.
Did we have bops all across the board today?
We did.
It's a good day here in the Carefree Black Girlhood.
Can't hate on any of it.
The girls are killing it. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. Were there some bops? Were there some flops? Was there some highs? Just let us know. Make sure to follow us everywhere. And, tap in, let us know.
Hey, so time for our girl to watch. We have to give it up to Aaliyah Core. Now, she kind of went viral on Twitter, TikTok, and all these things, and people are kind of judging her personal style. And I seen a video of her actually styling a dude. Wasn't my thing, but I feel like her personal style is really cool and different.
You're on the roll this episode. You're just coming.
When niggas be on it, she be on it.
No, I'm not trying to hate, because I know she's been getting a lot of criticism online. So I guess people are not really liking it so far. But I like how she dresses herself. Like, she looks very cute. She's very unique. Like that alt girl type thing. So punk rock, whatever. I like it.
And I like how she's setting herself apart. She mentioned herself, like, everybody wants to have it girls, but don't nobody want to be the it girl type deal. Like, be different. We are so used to this cookie cutter type shit that we've been getting fed for these past couple years. So when somebody does something a little bit different, y'all are up in arms. And also, y'all think that we all supposed to be on groupthink. We just supposed to be one united front. Everybody, we all like it, or none of us like it.
Right.
If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't wear it. What she puts together is not gonna show up on your Instagram page. So I was here for the boots in Jamaica.
I was gonna say, can someone give like a visual for somebody who may not know?
So Aaliyah Core. If I had to describe Aaliyah Core,
come on,
it's micro minis.
Okay,
it's fishnet stockings, but in the unexpected way. It's color, but not too much. Only a little bit.
Because she's not wrong. I'm
very black sometimes. Skimpy skin, body is showing accessories. accessory. You have to accessorize. But it's so many things all in one. I love, like, she's really just, and she's a younger girl. And y'all need to really remember that when y'all just talking to people any type of way. Like, you should be happy to see a black girl expressing herself, not going around the norm. I actually had a chance to, like, host a party with her and last year. She was so sweet. She was so nice. I told her to her face, I want you to wear your moon boots wherever the fuck you want to wear your moon boots. So, like, for the girls to be all up in arms, like, she had Jamaica trending on Twitter for a point because, like, she had her moon boots on in Jamaica and everybody's like, how you got on boots in the beach? Why you got on boots in the beach? Girl, it's camp! Really? Get into it!
Why do you keep showing us the video of the man on the boat? And him
You've worn Uggs all year. Let's get into it. You've worn Uggs all year.
Your Crocs are leaning, babe.
To the side, sweets. And you want to talk about why I can't wear moon boots in Jamaica, a place you've never been to?
Hello.
Wow.
You don't even have a passport.
Have you seen a beach before?
Have you seen a beach?
Have you seen a fucking beach? Like, keep it the fuck. Keep it cute.
Cold on the beach too.
The slaves to freedom.
Keep it cute. You think Harriet Tubman was wearing a nice shiny fucking crown? Yeah, nah. Shout out to her. She is definitely a girl to watch, and I feel like whatever she decides to do, she gonna figure it out. She's gonna make her way, and I love it.
I love it. Shout out
I'm
to
loving
her.
the confidence.
The fashion is cute. I think she gives like Y2K meets anime. Like that's kind of like her vibe, and I think that is cute. Like you said, she's a young girl, and I think people just need to let young people be young. Like even if what she's wearing you don't like it, or it's not in season, or it's not in trend, or whatever, it's like let her be young. Like let her experiment with her style. Let her figure out like what she feels the best in, and if that's what that is, then that's what's for her. You can stick to your Chelsea boots and your grass, and that's perfectly fine.
Do you think your grandma understood silly bands?
Hello,
like
your grandma was confused when you came in with that feather earring. Just one. Where's the other one? So let people be young. Let people experiment. Let people just be themselves and mind your motherfucking business. It's just that simple.
Say, do you, boo?
Do you?
Period, I guess.
That's why she did. That's why she the girl to watch. So earlier in the year, I feel like it's been going on for a while now, though. I mean, it just has all been happening so fast. A viral internet sensation. You just scrolling one day and you see pink sauce, pink sauce, pink sauce. Everything is literally pink sauce. So what is that and where did that come from? So basically it was a whole fiasco, a social media experience that this young, business owner, Chef Pie, decided to come out with her own kind of sauce. And now what was different about this sauce is that it was given tubby custard. And so with that, everybody was kind of like, that was their intrigue. That's where it started. The allure. What is this pink sauce that this lady is selling out of her living room? And it really went to that. Like, it started off just as a small one-person operation, and then it kind of got ahead of her. So that's when we heard the horror stories, quote-unquote, about getting swollen bottles and packages leaking and stuff like that. And child, they was letting her have it.
Eating her alive.
They was in her. One thing about the comments, they are not on your side.
The tables will turn.
But the tables will turn, won't they, Nika? So now, my girl is in shelves. My girl is in Walmart on shelves.
Okay, Wally World.
Walmart. Like, so really a day and night jump between getting ripped on Twitter and charging $8 a bottle on the sauce line.
She got her act together. She switched up the tempo. She got the ingredients down right. And the packaging looking good. Now we in Walmart.
Walmart. That's kind of fire though, right?
No, that is.
I mean, that's great. That's dope. I'm happy for her. But these bad reviews makes me a little nervous. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
As seen on TikTok and Instagram, it's featured.
You should
She
not have added that because the press on those sites, baby, are not good.
Oh no.
It was a lot, but I'm nervous to try. I'm nervous to try anything pink. Let's just start there. Let it have its moment. It's because I did that quality check too, bitch.
It's only 100 calories. Shout out to 100 calories.
And quality.
Shout out to 100 calories.
I don't like trying.
All right, so
I want- it's
we gotta
already
pour it
gonna
in
be-
here. Who wants to pour it?
There's dragon
got-
fruit in it.
Yeah.
Get
Dragon
out
fruit
the
really
way.
doesn't have a
Come on,
flavor.
Jesus,
I don't like
I
the
just come to you
sensation.
now, Lord, and I ask
As your humblest servant.
that
Yeah.
you please bless the hands.
I'm
that
nervous
package
trying
this.
it. But I mean, she done got all the way to Walmart. She done got all the way to, and it's all natural ingredients. So I mean,
Bless my stomach, Jesus.
all natural.
You know,
Kiana,
unless
I
the
think
coconut,
you
right?
should be the one.
I don't think so.
I
You
think
know,
you should be the
unless
one to
it's a
pour it
coconut.
up.
I don't
Pour it
think
up,
so.
pour it up. Watch
You
it
know,
out,
you should
pour it
stop
out.
thinking. You do a lot of
Pour it
thinking.
up, pour it up. That's how we ball it. Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Y'all.
I'm nervous.
Mm.
It's giving a little watery
Water.
already.
Give it.
Secret sauce.
Four
Give me
people
the
gonna
secret-
eat that much sauce? I need you to.
Yeah,
I need you to give us a good, adequate pool
Okay,
because
okay,
these
that's
two,
good.
Y'all saw the
these
pour.
two, they gonna try not to put it on there.
Definitely not.
You got that
Yeah,
right.
definitely not.
Oh, I
I'm
can
giving
smell
a
it.
day.
The bare minimum.
I can smell it from over here.
It smells like an ice cream.
Smells like ranch.
It smells like ranch and an
Get
armpit.
me out of here.
It smells a little fruity.
Get me the fuck out of
It's
here.
a dragon fruit in it.
Get
There's
me
a dragon
outta
fruit
here.
in it.
It could give like
Okay, go ahead then.
horseradish maybe.
Who's it's
Go,
loud.
go,
Who's
go,
this?
go, 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 go. No, don't do that.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on, y'all.
I guess we could do it together.
That is a dip.
That
That's
you
a
can do
very
it if you
generous
just-
gift.
That is
Okay.
a dip.
I'm scared of you.
Come on,
actually.
Nick.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Okay, you did better than I thought you was. You did better than I thought you was.
Give me my lip.
Shit, I really want some
For
water.
real.
Okay, I can
Right.
see the
This
spices.
food,
I can see the color. Ready?
To the pink
Cheers.
sauce. Pink
From
women.
starting to the bottom, now we're here.
Pink life. Hey,
Okay.
okay, ready?
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh my fucking!
It's honestly not that bad. It gives kind of like okay.
I know y'all fucking lying.
There is a little aftertaste.
Oh, y'all fucking lying.
This
I've
is
never been so grateful. I just took a little dot. Because as soon as it touched my tongue, I said, nope. That's not it. Swallow
There's
that.
a little-
and eat fries.
That's a little aftertaste.
I know your taste buds are pissed. Your taste buds are mad as fuck. Because you had a generous amount. You had
lying.
Oh my god.
you had a teaspoon damn near. And I just
What is this meant for? What's the chicken?
maybe a salad? 'Cause it's a bit fruity, but it's ranch at the same time.
The taste just like lingers.
It was immediately ranch. I'm talking about like you opened a packet of ranch powder and snorted it.
Literally.
You snorted, but it got coconut flakes in it. We're back. I'm sorry for any. We need to take a moment. I'm not gonna cap you down. I swear. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I
tell a joke.
I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna never tell you a motherfucking lie.
No.
That wasn't it.
At all.
It wasn't it. And what you imagine a pink sauce to taste like? It doesn't taste like pink. It doesn't taste like sauce.
Don't taste like bubblegum.
It tastes like if I could imagine what the color pink tastes like, I wouldn't
not
even
it.
disrespect it like that.
No.
It
I
might
wouldn't
taste like
even-
a crayon.
So here's the thing.
A crayon?
It might.
I'm proud of Chef Pie.
Yes.
I think I should start with that.
Yes.
I'm proud that you were able to really start from the bottom, like literally making these things and bottling them up out of your home and trying to keep up with the demand. Who knows when they're going to go viral?
Right.
We all just post things.
Right.
I mean, Candy, you know, yeah. We all just post things and you really never know what tweet or what post or what thing is going to be the one that has like your Shopify crashing or something like that.
Right.
So shout out to her for really handling it well, rolling with the punches, having that production in the first place. That's what I call perseverance. That's what I call initiative. Okay,
The comeback story.
for sure.
the
Crazy.
comeback story, and then for you to start there and then be in Walmart, the fact that it was so easily accessible as for us to go to the store and pick it up off the shelf.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know.
That is a big deal, Chef Pie. I swear to God, no funny shit.
At all.
But when I just picked a coconut flake out of my tooth behind this, We can square up. I'ma keep it a bean. I'ma keep it a bean, pie. I'ma keep it a bean. Like, we kind of not, like, we into it right now. You know, like, LOL, but not. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really a lot for me to take.
Yeah.
I appreciate the journey. The sauce tasted like, okay, here's our challenge. Here's where I'm going to leave it. Describe the sauce in 2 words. The taste that you felt in 2 words. My 2 words would be carrot spit.
What?
Not
Carrot spit.
Thank
I
you.
would say carrot ranch, and I'm not a ranch girl, and I guess the aftertaste wasn't what I would expect from a pink sauce. I may be thinking something more.
It's very blue.
I wanted
Very
something
sad.
more vibrant and sweet at the end, you know. So that might be it. So your girl not rocking with the pink sauce, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do respect it. So if you come out with something else, I'ma try it. But I you know.
I would not be trying it personally.
Yeah, no. I don't know if I'm the right words, but I'm definitely gonna say uncomfortable. And different. Okay.
that's my
Very
cue.
different. Very
That's
different.
my
It
cue.
just left an uncomfortable taste in my mouth. Maybe
I
I don't know the flavor, but it
She hit it on
definitely
the head.
describes uncomfortable
Yes.
and different. So maybe I need to try it on, a salad. I should have tried it on the chicken, but on the French fry, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and not even like a familiar taste. I was hoping for like something that tastes like something else.
Unique.
Unique. Very much.
That's what you are.
All the sauces are the same, y'all. All the sauces are the same. So the fact that it just did not even taste like a secret sauce, I don't know. It just was not
A well-kept secret at that.
It was not
Don't
hitting.
tell no the fuck.
Please.
It was not
Keep
him.
it a secret. I didn't like it either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was nasty.
It was nasty. Yeah.
It gave like fruity ranch vibes, and personally, I've never thought, oh, let me put like some ranch on an orange slice. Like it just never did. It never ever gave that. And so for you to combine the two, it was just like no. It was a good idea. The pink is very cute.
Yeah, it's
But
very
even
cute.
once I read dragon fruit, you had lost me.
Dragon fruit and
already.
coconut and
But the taste is just like, and it just smacks you. Like the aftertaste.
this
just-
aftertaste.
At first, it's like, okay, I can maybe deal with this, and then you get that, you get that hint of fruit, and it's like, yeah, this is taking a turn. My stomach is turning, actually.
That's the term.
No, not interested.
But y'all try to let us know how you feel about it.
Try it out. Support sis. Give her those little $8.
You got $8
And
to make to have this experience. It's worth $8.
Don't take our word for it.
You can support
Yeah.
it.
Is it?
To see the look on your face, Kiana, priceless. I'd do it all over again.
I would not.
Yeah, no, that
that's
shit was something else. And a French fry. That's where you
basic.
start. That's giving you the time to shine. It's not. We can't blame it on nothing else.
The cleanest palate.
This is square one. Much love to you, Chef Pie. I wish you the best.
But you did wrong, and you know you did wrong. But it's okay. Go buy it. Give her
Go
money.
buy
Give
it.
her a coin.
Give her a coin.
Mhm.
All right.
We appreciate you. Good luck, sis.
All right. Now we can start the show.
Oh my God.
Y'all, 2023. This is our first show together on the new year.
Yes.
Didn't I do it for you?
Before.
When all I do is for you.
It's not that.
Anyway, I'm really so happy to be here with my girls, the Carefree Black Girl gang. If you don't know,
By now,
by at this point, I don't know if you'll ever know, but the sooner you find out, the further you'll go, child. My name is brand name Shay, 1/4 of the illustrious Carefree Black Girl Pod. You can find me anywhere that you find people at brand name Shay, BRANDNAMESHAY. Tweet to me about how much you like Ice Spice, and we can talk.
Ice Spice Gang.
Ice Spice Gang. Jimmy Turner is going on a world tour. So when you follow me, you'll know where I'll be at in the greater Atlanta area and also wherever the wind blows me to get some tooth gems done, man. I'm tapping in. I'm blinging the girls out. So follow me. Fuck with me. I'll see y'all soon.
Well, all right then. Jimmy Turner.
Jimmy Turner.
Drop
Jimmy
your
Turner
shit
World
in.
Tour.
Well, I don't even know how am I supposed to follow up behind that. I wasn't even ready.
She's trying to play.
Don't do that.
Come on now. I'm talking about hop off a flight and then come back in the night. I mean, I'm Candy Rain and I ain't saying it twice. Yeah. And you know that I'm nice. DJ shit, it ain't light. Yeah. Put this shit on my back. I put my hood on the map. DJ Rain, it's a scratch. And I'm here, it's a rap.
Keep
Bitch,
going.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fuck them up.
You was gone.
Yeah.
I was following.
Wise tidbit that for me. But it is DJ Candy Rain. Thank y'all for listening. Definitely 1/4 of the illustrious Carefree Black Girl podcast, powered by Revolt. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me where you can follow people at. You know what I'm saying? My Candy Rain. Don't forget that E, baby.
Yeah.
I follow back. Don't be shy. Come over here. Come talk.
Period.
You feel me?
Period, Pooh.
You
All
can't
right, y'all
stop the
be sure to
rain.
follow me at Carpe Nika. At Carpe Nika on Twitter. Got my Twitter back, so follow me there.
Period.
At Carpe Nika on Instagram. You know it's both. At Carpe Nika. I make it simple for you. Be sure to follow your girl Nika at Carpe Nika on Twitter and Instagram, and follow my blog, broketodope.com on Instagram and broketodope on Twitter.
Period. Y'all know, Big Dot never gave the little one. It's your girl Rebellious Kiana. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rebellious Kiana. I'm trying to figure out like the TikTok thing, so you can kind of
Aren't we
come
all?
over there, but hey, don't judge.
No, we with you. I pay somebody right now.
Lord.
Take my money.
Hello.
I have my moments.
So if you want to see what I'm doing on TikTok, it's New Sunny D, like Sunny Digital, because my last name, if you know, you know. You don't need to know my government. But if you do know it, then that's where it came from. But make sure that you're following all of us. Make sure that you follow our collective page. Make sure you're following the pod, Carefree Black Girl Pod on Twitter. That's CFBG Pod on Twitter. And then Carefree Black Girl Inc. on Instagram. That's just INC. You don't have to spell out incorporated, because I know it's a bit of a struggle. So yeah, make sure you're following us and use our hashtag Carefree Black Girl Pod. Let us know what you think of Ice Spice. If you agree that she needs to find something new, a new sound.
Only
Or if
say
you're
nice
part
things
of
about
the-
Ice Spice.
Or if you're part of the Spice Cube militia, definitely tap in with Shay. Personally, I'm more for the Kelela girls. You know, if you're logged in.
for us. Let us know what girls you rocking with. So
Yes.
yeah, we gonna put on. This is a Carefree Black Girl platform.
Period. Let us know how y'all felt about the BOPS, how y'all feel about topicals. And that's all for this episode of Carefree Black Girl Podcast, powered by Revolt. We out.
Team.